You are welcome. This is the Messiah channel, end time channel dedicated to the preparation for the final hours of the world. The final trumpet of heaven has already sounded, and we are waiting for the final hours. The Messiah will come at a time appointed in the volumes of books. It's revealed in prophecy. And at the time that we are making the video, the man of sin is around, and he will be revealed at the appropriate time, and they are making preparation for him to be revealed. He's called so many names. He's the man of sin. We're talking about the Antichrist. Somebody who is described as a man of sin will be the epitome of sin. He will be worse than Cain. He will be worse than the pharaohs who killed the children of God. He will be worse than the kings that kill people. The man of sin will be worse than Adolf Hitler. He will be worse than Nero. He's the man of sin. And his father is the man of sin. He will be a lieutenant of Lucifer. And he will be enrobed and enthroned, and he will be given the powers of the dark kingdom. And he is a son of perdition. And when the Bible says he is a son of perdition, it means that he will go into perdition. And he will go into condemnation. And he will go to the lake of fire. And he will be condemned for eternity. And he will be consumed with the breath coming from the mouth of the Messiah. He's the man of lawlessness. And it's not somebody who breaks ordinary law. It's not somebody breaking the constitution of a country. A man of lawlessness is a man who will break all the laws. He will turn the 10 commandments upside down. He will overturn the decrees of Elohim. He will be a man without law. He could be a lawyer. He could be a graduate of the best law school in the world, but he will not obey the law. And he will be a lawless man. And he will break all the laws. And the prophet Daniel was shown a vision about what he would do. And this is the time of the man of sin, the man of lawlessness, the son of perdition, the wicked one, the one who will make war with the saints and overcome them. It is not speculation, it is not conspiracy theory. It is what is written in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 7. Power will be given unto him to make war with the saints and overcome them. For those who are not the saints, he will have already conquered them. He has already conquered so many people because they have received his mark. They are in his camp. They are part of the dark kingdom. We are talking about the saints of the Most High, those who will follow the Messiah. The Antichrist, the man of lawlessness, will be given power to wage war against them and overcome them. And he's taking so many people into perdition. The son of perdition will take many people into perdition. The prophecy has said it, because he will cause men and women to take his mark. And there are so many things you do that you will go into perdition. You worship his image, you worship his name, and you also take his mark. Any of those things which you do will lead you into perdition, and you'll be in perdition with the son of perdition. And so it's not somebody who is going to kill people and just kill people like that. He's going to kill people with the second death. And the second death is the death where there wouldn't be any forgiveness. The sin is unpardonable. Accepting the mark of the Antichrist is an unpardonable sin. And for that sin, millions will go into perdition. And the man is around. He's waiting for the time for his revelation. And when I say the man is around, the man of lawlessness is around, I'm saying this because of the time that we are in. We are in the last hours. The final trumpet of heaven has sounded. So I would be surprised if the Antichrist were not around. I will be shocked. I'll be shocked because the final trumpet by revelation has sounded. And so the man is around. The son of perdition, the man of lawlessness is around. He's waiting to be revealed. And they are insignia of his presence. When I say insignia of his presence, so many things show that he's around. First of all, they are thinking of building a temple. And the temple will be in Jerusalem. Preparations are made for the temple to be built. 20 years ago, you would not have thought of the temple in Jerusalem. You would not have thought about it. But now it's possible. And there are people who pretend that they are doing work on behalf of God, but they are working for Lucifer. And they are going to engage in rituals and ceremonies, and people will be deceived. Already pastors are being deceived. They are deceived because people are doing things in the name of God, but they are doing it in the name of Lucifer. And so people will be pretending to they'll be pretending to build the temple in Jerusalem. You have to know that it is because of the hour and the time that we are in. We are in the time of the Antichrist, the man of sin, and the son of perdition. His temple is ready, or going to be ready. You will need a government, and his government is on the way. The government is being prepared. It is the New World Order. It's a code name. They started it a long time ago because in spiritual realm, there's nothing like time. And so as far back as 1776, his agents were preparing for him. And they used the code word, Novus Ordo Seclorum. And they found a place to write it so that everybody will see it. And so you don't have to be in America to see Novus Ordo Seclorum. You are in Kenya, you are in Afghanistan, you are in St. Thomas, you are in Guyana. You see the dollar, you can look at it, and you see the Latin words inscribed on the American dollar bill. Novus Ordo Seclorum is a code word for the New World Order. And you hear it from the horse's own mouth. In 1991, the New World Order was revived by the former president of the United States, who has gone, George Bush. And 2021, it was revived again. President Joe Biden said America will lead in the New World Order. It's very clear that there is a government for the Antichrist, and they are using code where they wouldn't tell you we are establishing the government of the Antichrist. They will not say that, because they are not born to reveal the truth to you. The members of secret societies do not reveal the secrets of the societies that they are members of. And so they will not tell you that when they meet in Davos, Switzerland, or they meet in Geneva, or they meet in Washington, D.C., or they meet in occult covens, when they meet, they will not tell you the agenda. The agenda is classified. Their code word is classified. And so when they say information is classified, it means that they don't want it to come out. Information about who killed J.F. Kennedy is classified. Information about who killed Martin Luther King is classified. Information about who is the Antichrist is classified. Information about the New World Order is classified. Only people who are part of it know what is going on. And so the government of the Antichrist, the New World Order, they are building it. And they have deadline and timeline for it. And so you hear about the 2030 agenda, and let no man deceive you about the Luciferian order, which is codenamed the 2030 agenda. And the architects are there. One thing is very clear. The architects will come and they will die, because they are not sovereign. They are just mortal men who are themselves deceived by Lucifer. They will come and go. And you know, the architects of the New World Order, they are gone. Some of them are gone. Their leaders are gone. Albert Pike is gone. But his lieutenants are around. Lucifer has a remnant to complete his agenda, in the same way that the Lord has a remnant. The remnant who will not bow down to the worship of Baal. They will not bow down to the worship of Molech. They will not bow down to the God of Freemason and the God of Illuminati. They will not take the mark of the beast. They are remnant. They will overcome, and they overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by their own testimony. So the government of the beast is the New World Order, is the government that will fall, and the government will last for a short time. By revelation in Daniel and also in the book of Revelation, the government has 42 months, 3.5 years, 3.5 years to do what they have to do. The government is what they call the New World Order. Nice code where so many things are happening under the umbrella of the New World Order. The Antichrist will have a mark, and the Bible calls it the mark of the beast. And I believe that the mark is around, and I'm sure many people also believe that the mark is around. I've seen visions about the mark of the beast. It means that it's rare. It is not conspiracy. If you were talking about C19 30 years ago, they will say you are talking about conspiracy, but it's true. Everybody is silent, and the pastors who are part of it, they are silent. The bishops, the archbishops who are part of the New World Order, they are silent. They are being bribed, and Satan has offered them incentives, and so they have become collaborators. Is it not Satan who showed the Messiah, the world, and the beauties in the world, the lust in the world? And he was going to offer the Messiah the world if he will worship him. The bishops and archbishops, and those who are members of the Freemason and Illuminati, they have accepted the world of Lucifer, and they are ready for his mark. There are so many people who are ready for the mark of the beast. And these are the people who have been blinded by Lucifer, and so that they will not see the light, so that they will go into perdition as Lucifer himself will go into perdition. So the mark of the beast is around. Technology is being prepared for the mark of the beast. We have technologies that are antichrist technologies. The same technologies are useful, but the same technologies will be used by the Antichrist to be able to control the world and have dominion over people who live on the earth. And that's why he will be able to deceive many. And because the Antichrist is around, we are in the time of deception. We are forewarned in Matthew 24, verse 4. Let no man deceive you, because the Antichrist will not reveal himself as the Antichrist. His lieutenants will not reveal themselves as members of the Antichrist government. And so as the Antichrist is around, you see glimpses of his presence. Lawlessness, cultural lawlessness, craziness, disobedience. And you see lawlessness all over. In almost every country, you see lawlessness. Lawlessness among children has increased. And it's lawlessness when people live by alphabets, when they do things which were not even done in the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. And that is lawlessness. And it's all happening because the Lord has given them to a reprobate mind. And that mind will be the mindset of the son of perdition, the man of lawlessness, and the wicked man. And the lawlessness will come because the man who will oversee the world is a lawless man, he's a wicked man. And so they are doing things that are wicked. They are doing things with children that are wicked. They are trafficking them. They are doing so many things that are wicked with children. You cannot say that. You cannot. You cannot say that because those who are in control will suppress that information. And you know what they are doing with children. And children have the right, quote unquote, to change their agenda. And so they are confused. And they are being taken onto the road of Sodom. Because it's the agenda of the Antichrist to take as many people as possible to the lake of fire. And murder is on his agenda. And so as they talk about Agenda 2030, 30. Don't let nobody deceive you. It is the agenda of the Antichrist. It is the agenda of the system of the son of perdition, who is going to take many people into perdition. But there's hope. The hope is that it is only those whose names are not written in the book of the Lamb who will take the mark of the beast. And that is the hope. The mark is coming, but it's not everybody who will take the mark. If somebody takes the mark of the beast, it means that that person's name is not written in the book of the Lamb. And that is the hope for the saints. And Satan will wage war, the Antichrist will wage war with the saints and overcome them. But the Bible is very clear that the saints will not take the mark of the beast. It is only those whose names are not written in the book of the Lamb who will take the mark of the beast. Let nobody deceive you. We are in the last days. The son of perdition is around. He's preparing to be revealed, but he will not tell you that he is the son of perdition. And his people who know will not reveal that. Because in the dark kingdom, they go by contract of death. You reveal the secrets at the point of death. And you are aware of so many people who were about to reveal the secrets of the Illuminati. And all of a sudden, they died. You know them. They were politicians. They were billionaires. And some of them were sent into jail, but quote unquote, they committed suicide in jail because they were about to reveal the secrets. And so many people are not able to reveal the secrets. That's why the book of Revelation is very clear. Those who will not enter the kingdom include those people who are cowards. They are cowards because they are afraid to reveal the secrets of the dark kingdom. And these are people who are members of secret societies, Illuminatis, and the Freemason, who are preparing the world for the Antichrist. This is his time, is the time of the revelation of the man of sin, the son of perdition, the man of lawlessness, the Antichrist. Be aware, don't let anybody deceive you. Thank you for watching this video.